Hi YouTubes! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a foundation review on the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I've been really wanting to try this for a while now, so I'm going to do a full wear test on this. I'm going to be wearing this for the entire day and letting you guys know my thoughts on it, how it wears, what I think about it, how it looks on my skin. So if you guys are interested in seeing a full foundation review on this foundation, then just keep on watching. I'm going to show you guys right now. So I want to read some of the claims that this foundation makes before I put it on. So it says it is an anti-aging formula. It's perfect for oily and combo skin types, right here. Medium to full coverage. It's shine-free and silky smooth, creamy yet lightweight. It says it delivers flawless looking skin with a matte but not flat finish. It is infused with blue lotus, daisy flower, and mallow extracts to nourish, protect, and brighten dull skin. Alright, so what I'm going to do before I apply the foundation is I'm just going to spray my face with this e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now. I really like this as a face primer. I feel like it gives overall a nice dewy base for you to put your foundation on top of. I think it is definitely better for a primer rather than after makeup application. I feel like the Milani Make It Last or Fix Plus is definitely better at post makeup application setting mist than this. So definitely stick to this for priming if you guys are interested in this. I got this at Target. I'm just going to spray my whole face with this. Very refreshing. I really like this. It definitely has like a scent to it, but I can't describe the scent of it. It smells like baby powder-ish. I think that might be the scent. So onto the foundation. Just so you guys know, this has 0.88 fluid ounces. It is called Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation, and the bottle is very, very pretty. It has a matte cap, it has a matte bottle. I really like that. It looks sleek, it looks expensive. So just so you guys know, I got the shade 02 Vanilla. The only thing about the bottle is that because it is so dark, it is hard to see what color the foundation actually is. So I was kind of looking at them all and seeing which one would be my shade. The first shade, 01, looked too light for me. Remember the palest shade that they offer, so I just went one step up and got 02. This retails for $12.99 on Target's website, but if you have your red card, you get 5% off, you guys. Make sure you use your red card. I sound like a sponsored like Target ad right now, but I'm just such an advocate for the Target red card because you get 5% off every time you use it. And use your Cartwheel app, you guys. Cartwheel is amazing. I swear to you, I thought it was a gimmick at first, but it honestly has saved me a ton of money. And it's kind of like a game when I go to Target. I'm like looking around, seeing which things are on Cartwheel, and I'm like scanning everything. So if you guys love Cartwheel, definitely give this a thumbs up. If you're obsessed with it like me, it's like my little game. Oh, another reason to just be completely obsessed with Target. Okay, so I'm going to be doing like I usually do, a brush on one side and a sponge on the other side. I'm going to be using the Beauty Blender today. So I think I'm going to do the Beauty Blender on the right side of my face. Guys, I'm out of breath. Woo! So I'm going to be using the brush on the left side of my face and the Beauty Blender on the right side of my face. So I'm really excited to try this. I've been wanting to try this for so long, you guys. I don't know why it's taken me this long to try out this foundation because I've heard such good things about it. So I'm just going to squirt out about 3 pumps on my hands. And I'm going to start with the brush side. Let's do that. And I'm going to just pick some up. And I think it has a little bit of a fragrance to it, but it's not overwhelming. It smells kind of like Coty Airspun powder, if you guys know what that smells like, which is not my favorite scent, but. So on first application, it seems like it's medium coverage for sure, and I already used up all of my products, so I have to go back and just squirt out some more here. And this shade actually seems like a nice match for my skin tone, which I'm so happy about because it's so hard to find a good match. And I don't want to look orangey, so this worked out really well. So if the brush is giving me medium coverage, I'm wondering what the sponge side is going to be like. So far, I think it looks nice. I think it looks very natural. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a mask on my face. So it's definitely not completely matte, which is what the claim said. Like, I feel like when I put on the Maybelline, what is it called? The Maybelline Matte and Poreless Foundation, I feel like that is very, very flat on the skin. This one, I think it has a tiny, tiny bit of a satinness to it, which I actually really like because I don't like to be, even though I'm oily, I do not like to be completely matte. I feel like it just is too stark on my face. So you guys can see the difference here. This is the side that I have covered. This is the side that I haven't put anything on yet. By the way, I have a big honkin' pimple on this side of my face. Don't know where this came from, but it's a freaking doozy. Oh my gosh. So ignore that. But this side of my face, I think it looks really nice. It does have a slight satin finish to it, which, like I said, I really like. It's not completely flat. Let's see if this can cover up the little red thing I have going on this side of my face. It definitely feels lightweight. It doesn't feel thick like the Milani Conceal and Perfect. That's definitely more of a thicker foundation. This feels thinner to me in formula. I really don't love the scent. It's kind of like grandma-ish. Why do I have to put scents in foundations? Can't we just leave things unscented? I'm all for a good vanilla scent, but not old lady scent. I just want my foundation to smell like nothing. All right, let's see how well this can cover up my pimple. It's still showing through. It didn't completely cover up that redness I have going on right here. 2 more pumps. I feel like I'm using so much product, but by the way, you guys, I have a show on Netflix that I am totally obsessed with. If you guys are fans of like Little House on the Prairie, it's like a modern day version of that. I can't stop watching it. I've just been like, I want to say binge watching. I'll watch like 3 episodes a day and then like keep going with it because I'm so sad when it's going to be over. But it's called When Calls the Heart, and it is the cutest show ever. It's like, oh, I just love it. It's just such a cute show. It's very like wholesome. I love the characters. I love the stories. If you guys are into that like 1900s Wild Wild West type of thing, then I think you'll really like it. Check it out. I am obsessed. I don't know if it's for everyone, but I personally love it. I love the whole cast. I have like the cutest relationships on the show. Season 4 is on Hallmark Channel right now, so I have to record those episodes as they're coming on because I'm almost done with season 3. The seasons are really short. There's only like 9 episodes, so I'm gonna be so sad when it's over. It's literally, it has to be one of my favorite shows ever, and it is rare for me to love a show. I never love any shows, so I definitely think I like the sponge side better than the brush side. I feel like my sponge side looks a little bit more of a nicer finish on my skin. It looks a little bit more flawless. The coverage better, which is surprising. Usually the brush has more coverage, but overall I'm really liking the way this looks on my skin. I feel like I am matte but not flat like the description says, so it's definitely true. This is the finish of the foundation. I'm going to come a little bit closer to you guys so you can see more what it looks like. Get all up close and personal with my pores. Alright guys, so this is up close what the Sonia Kashuk foundation looks like. So you can see this is the side with the sponge and this is the side with the brush. So this is the final look with the Sonia Kashuk foundation. I finished up the rest of my face, put on some lips. I have to go run some errands right now. We have a huge snowstorm coming tomorrow. Hopefully this is the last one of the year, but I have to get some food so we don't starve in the middle of this snowstorm. So I'm going to do a check-in on my vlog camera with you guys when I am out, and then I'm going to do one more check-in at the end of the night on this camera. So stay tuned, you guys. I'm going to let you know how this wears throughout the day on my face. Just so you guys know, if you have not been on my channel before, I am more of an oily skin type. So keeping that in mind, I will let you guys know how this wears on my face. I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, so I'm doing my first check-in for the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Matte Foundation. I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm a little close to you guys because I want you to be able to see what my skin looks like. Just looked in the mirror, was kind of looking at all of the details on my face, and I'm not matte. I'll tell you guys that much. I don't feel matte. I feel a little bit oily, and it's been on a little over 3 hours now. I forgot to tell you guys what time it was when I did my first part filming with my lights and everything, but it's been over 3 hours now. Hopefully you can see what it's looking like. So far it's nice, but I do feel dewy. I didn't use a setting spray or anything, but this is the situation we got going on. My nose feels a little bit oily. I only put highlight on the tip of my nose and I set the bridge of my nose. So yeah, I don't know why it's matte, a matte foundation, because my skin isn't matte, or maybe it's just that I'm more oily. So yeah, this is the status right now. I'm curious to see what it's gonna look like at the end of the night. YouTubes. Hi YouTubes. Look how cute you are. Look how cute you are. So it is officially the end of the day. It is 11 p.m. right now. I've been wearing this foundation for about 8 hours now. So since my last check-in, I do feel like my face stayed pretty much the same. I think it got a little bit more oily in my T-zone, specifically like right here on my cheeks, a little bit on my chin, a little bit on my nose, and then on my forehead. It's not too bad. Like, I think it could be so much worse. I've experienced so much more oiliness from other foundations. I do overall really like the finish this foundation gave my skin. I'm definitely going to continue to wear it. I don't think it kept me matte for the entire day that I had it on, but overall I think it is really nice. One thing that stinks about this foundation is that there is not much of a shade range. There's only about 6 colors, so that isn't good if you are looking for a color match. I think this one matched me pretty decently. I think it did oxidize a tiny bit because it looks a little bit darker than when I applied it this morning. I do think it applied really nicely onto the skin. I like the way it blended out. I did like the way it applied better with a sponge rather than a brush. If you guys remember, I did the brush on this side and the sponge on this side. I don't see too much of a difference throughout the day in how it wore with the brush versus the sponge, but I do think I like the sponge overall better for application. So this is the way it looks. I will come close up so you guys can see how it looks on my face, and then I will blot and show you guys how much oil came off of my face. So this is a close-up of what the foundation looks like after about 8 hours of wear. I have not blot powdered anything because I wanted to see what it looked like. So this is without blotting, without powder. You can see I do kind of have a little bit of dewiness going on my skin, but I just want to see how much oil comes off of my face when I blot. Usually with every foundation I do have to blot at least once throughout the day. It's actually not too bad. These blotting sheets have powder in them, which I love. These are the Styleworks blotting sheets. I got these at Bed Bath & Beyond. So overall, I really do like this foundation. I'm definitely going to continue to wear it. I don't know if it's my favorite yet. I have to keep wearing it a couple more times and see. I don't think I looked like completely flawless or anything, but I liked it because it was kind of a natural finish. It wore really nicely throughout the day. It didn't feel heavy or cakey, which I did really like. I will let you guys know my true full opinion of this once I've worn it a couple more times. I'm gonna wear it throughout the rest of the week, next week, and see if I really love it. So that is it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more foundation videos like this one where I wear it throughout the whole day, I really like doing these. And if you guys want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel, hit that button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media links. They will be right in the description box. See you guys in my next one. Bye!